Welcome back everybody. In this video today we will be doing a quick little update for Bitcoin here. In the last video I made about Bitcoin I was talking around that $29,000 to $30,000 level. Key resistance. I was telling everyone, you know, major resistance there, as in the 2021 bull market it held as support, and then now it's flipped into key resistance. As you can see, we did push up in that $31,000 level, but it has pulled off the highs there. As you can see, we're currently trading around $27,000. Now, I would just caution every single crypto investor here. If you've seen, you know, Twitter recently, you know, many of these meme coins have been popping off, but I would just highly advise everyone, the last time that happened, Bitcoin was trading essentially at all-time highs, you know, up above $60,000. And then we had that very large pullback, you know, over 70% or more to the all-time low. That was around 15,500 off the 60K highs. And I just feel the same sentiment is out there. Everyone's, you know, all these, you know, crypto degenerates on Twitter are investing, you know, gambling, in fact, on all these meme coins that have no utility, no use case, no nothing. And they're just trying to hope they put 20 bucks in, they're going to become the next millionaire. I would just advise everyone, 99.9% of these meme coins will go to zero. They're worthless. So, you know, anyone can make these meme coins. They take less than 5 minutes to do. It's very, very easy to make your own token. So in the short term, I want to give a quick little update for Bitcoin. I do think I am pricing in some lower levels here for Bitcoin, around 25,300 being the first one, and the next level being just below that. So if we jump straight into the charts here, people, I will just talk about the very first level here. So if you grab your Fibonacci level, go from the very swing low at around 19,500 all the way up to the $31,000 swing high. You can see we get the golden pocket here on the 0.5 Fibonacci level that sits exactly at $25,300 level. You can also see this horizontal support and resistance trend line acted as support during the Terra Luna collapse, flipped into resistance, and then held it as resistance again before finally breaking above. And we haven't touched it as support, so I would expect in the short term, over the next, you know, week or two, I do think we will be targeting that $25,300 level. So in the short term, that would be my very first level to watch. Now I do have a level just slightly below that level, as I do believe we are forming a head and shoulders here, and we are currently breaking down below. It's essentially building a bear flag, acting as resistance below the neckline, you know. So for all the Bitcoin bulls out there, it's not looking too good. I do think we will have a pullback even potentially lower than this $25,300 level. So your technical move of this head and shoulders, if we extend this trend line down, we just get a slight around $1,000 level lower at around 24,100. So I do expect, you know, if it breaks below 25.3, I would expect a pullback down to 24.1. So $25,300, your very first level of key support, and then the next level lower at $24,100. Now, if we do manage to break down below those next levels, now this trend line here, I would expect this to be your third level. So this is a very sharp upsloping trend line. Now it held it as support, touched it once there, and if we touch it a third time here, I would expect, you know, it to catch a bounce. So many of these levels along the way, that's currently sitting, if we fall dead state down tomorrow, that's around 23,400. So, you know, they're your first two levels to keep an eye on. And if this third level triggers, you would not want to see it break below this, you know, very sharp upsloping trend line, as I would think that would be very bearish. And I would expect potentially it to even have a crack at the all-time lows at around that $15,500 level, somewhere down here in this vicinity. So in the short term, guys, over the next week or two, I would expect Bitcoin to have around a $1,000 to $2,000 drop in the very short term. So if we just grab a little measuring tool from where we are currently sitting down to the $25,300 level, that's at around a 7% pullback, almost $2,000 from where we are currently sitting around 27,200. And then if we hit that level all the way down here, the head and shoulders technical move, that's around 11% pullback, around $3,000 from where we are currently sitting. And if we manage to hit this upsloping trend line, that's around a 13%, almost 14% pullback, 3.7 grand. So they're your very first levels to keep an eye on. I would be playing them at a bounce. I would enter into a long position at around 25,300, and then dollar cost average in, you know, at around that $24,100 level. And then I would have a stop loss, you know, somewhere right below this trend line here. Congratulations to everyone that took the trade down here at this $19,000 level. You know, the levels here, you just want to buy support and then short resistance. It, you know, majority of the time it works, 70 to 80% of the time it works. You know, that level that I was telling you guys about, it acted as key resistance from the all-time highs, and then it exactly went straight down to that level, held it as support, and then we had that very large bounce to the upside, you know, catching a lot of people by surprise, I would say. And then now, you know, many people, you did start seeing the crypto fear and greed index also leaning towards the greed side when we'll trade around that $31,000 level. And it has pulled off, you know, the highs there. As you can see, I was telling everyone huge resistance at that, you know, $29,000 to $30,000 level. And it just went, you know, above, you know, the next step to $31,000, catching, you know, the last of the, you know, I guess retail people into the long trade. And then it's gone, you know, in the opposite direction, and, you know, majority of people on high leverage would be currently liquidated as we speak. And I do potentially think, you know, there will be another leg down for Bitcoin in over the next week or two. So anyway, guys, leave your comments below. What do you guys think is going to happen for Bitcoin? I think, you know, personally, there will be another leg lower here for Bitcoin. Majority of my technical indicators are showing, you know, there's a high probability of a downside move in the very short term. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the very next video. 𝗕𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧